Good morning, my beloved friends and all the respectable lecturers. First of all, I'm grateful for this chance to be able to stand here in this beautiful morning to deliver my speech. I'm going to address a widespread and serious problem within teenagers in Indonesia: drug addiction and its effect. It should come as no surprise that drugs have negative effects on its users' life. There are already many organizations and platforms that support say no to drugs. We also may already heard about the effects of drugs from various sources. But my question is, how much do you really know? Therefore, I have already compiled 3 of the most dangerous side effects of drug addiction for us as the teenagers. My friends and my teachers, the first danger that the addicts must face is injuries. Drug use and injuries are closely related because of the violence tendency that comes from drug substance. The World Health Organization explains, drug use may be linked to violence at the direct psychomorphological level. So it means that the drug users are prone to violence when they are high. They will easily commit violent actions like hurting their friends, family, or even themselves, because drugs reduce their inhibition. Another source for injury in crime committed by the drug users. We know that drug is expensive, especially when it's been using a lot and constantly. The addicts will do everything to get their next fix, even though it means that they have to steal, rob, or hurt their loved ones to fund their drugs needs. It's no surprise that there are many drugs-related addiction, accidents, injuries, and deaths each year. Then, the second danger that we need to be aware of is health problem. There's nothing healthy about using drugs. Drug is chemical substance. There are various effects drugs can bring to our body, and most of them are harming. People who suffer from addiction often have one or more accompanying medical issues, but in the short and long term, such as nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain for short effect. And if it is used in long term, it can cause cardiovascular conditions. It can also eventually damage kidneys and liver. There are still many health problems that accompany the use of drugs. Let's be real here. It is impossible that the doctors are very against drug abuse if it is not dangerous for the health. The honorable audience, the third effect of drug use is behavioral problems. As I said before, drugs are chemical substances that must have bring many side effects to their user. It is generally bad for your brain and consequently it will affect your behavior. Paranoia, aggressiveness, hallucination, impaired judgment, impulsiveness, and loss of self-control are some of the many behavioral problems that problems can damage our life. The paranoia and hallucination can make us hard to concentrate and will eventually disturb our studying, resulting in lower grades and failure at schools. The aggressiveness, impaired judgment, impulsiveness, and loss of self-control can lead us to troubles in both school and at home. Are we really willing to ignore that for only temporary happiness? Ladies and gentlemen, after knowing the danger of drug addiction, I hope that it can hamper my friends' curiosity in using drugs. The teen years are often a time to explore and experiment what life can offer. But I can assure you, my friends, that there are more to the life than drugs. People use drugs to feel happy and to forget their problems. But if we look around us, our friends and family are the ones who can make us happy. If you have problems, just talk it out. You don't need to keep it by yourself. And if you have to try drugs, remember your future that can be ruined by using it. My beloved friends and lecturers, I think that's all for my speech. Hopefully, some of the points can be beneficial to everyone here. And the last, keep safe. and say no to drugs. Thank you for your attention.